Prima Media's Mining Weekly is speaking to Sarah Kalos, the CFO of the De Beers Group, which has just reported its half-year results. Sarah, thanks so much for speaking to us. What have been the good points operationally?
It all starts with production and safe production, and we produced 16.9 million carats, which is a very strong performance and up from 2021. So we had good operational performance across all our assets, and I think this is in contrast to the beginning of 2021, where our assets, particularly in South Africa, were impacted by heavy rainfall. And this year we've had a really strong operational excellence across all assets.
So that would be South Africa, Botswana, Namibia and Canada.
Absolutely, and I think we bring out some more highlights there in Venetia, where at the last cut in the Venetia open pit. So it's a really important part of getting the remaining carats from our open pit before we transition to the underground in 2023. And a highlight for us in Namibia with Demarine is the inauguration of the Benguela Gem. So our new diamond recovery vessel, which has come in ahead of schedule, ahead of budget, and it's really contributing to the high quality carats coming from Namibia.
How have the markets performed? What is the outlook market-wise?
Yeah, so I think it's worth reminding ourselves where we were at the beginning of the year. So a very strong performance through Christmas and the seasonal season in the US, which encouraged our consumers to restock in the beginning of the year, supported by strong prices. Then, of course, at the end of February, with the Russian invasion in Ukraine, I think there's a bit more nervousness in the market, but we've continued to see strong demand for De Beers diamonds. Looking ahead, I think we've got to acknowledge that with inflation and more vulnerability on the macroeconomic environment, there's a bit more uncertainty ahead. So I think we've got a more cautious approach for the remaining 6 months of the year.
What are you guiding?
So on the production side, you'll see that we've increased our guidance to 32 to 34 million carats, and that reflects the strong production at the beginning of the year and reflects our confidence in the longer term market for diamonds. But you're aware we don't give any more forward-looking guidance on prices.
How much growth capital is De Beers Group spending?
Yeah, so we invested 250 million Capex in the first half of the year, the majority of that in Venetia in South Africa, and this is the part of the real investment in the Venetia underground. The project has made huge progress in the last 6 months, and I was fortunate to be down at Venetia Mine with the DBCM board, and it's great to see the progress they've made in the last 18 months, and they're on track for first production in the underground in the first half of 2023.
We just find that gem diamonds continue to sparkle no matter what happens in the world. Why is that sparkle always so bright?
So I think it's really great to reflect on the strength of the market in the first half of the year. As you're aware, our largest market is the US, and that has continued to see strong growth. And it's great to see the confidence that consumers continue to have in our product. China has obviously had a difficult first half, where lockdowns have impacted behaviour of the consumers. But even there, as lockdown has been lifted in June, we do see a healthy uptick in consumer behaviour in China.
What should be the biggest takeaway from these results?
So I think it's a great, strong set of results from us, and I really appreciate all the efforts from around the globe. And that sets us up for the future. We recognise there could be more uncertainties in the future, but the value of De Beers diamonds is absolutely front and centre of our consumers. And I think it's also worth highlighting that provenance has been even more important in the first half, and you'll see that we've announced the scaling and the acceleration of our tracer capabilities. That's our blockchain capability to give our customers the confidence that they're buying a De Beers diamond and absolutely aligned with our Building Forever commitments.
That was Prima Media's Mining Weekly, speaking to Sarah Kalos, the CFO of De Beers Group.